that time of year again at Fan Expo when we're here in the Toronto After Dark Film Festival's booth talking to the founder, festival director, guru, just fingers in all the pies, the cook, the maker of all things.
I think I'm the cleaner.
Adam Lopez is here with me to talk about the first batch of films that have been announced for the festival.
Yeah, we've got an amazing lineup of films again this year. It is our 12th year, and really proud to have Geek as one of our media coverers. I know some of your fans like a good slasher film, and how about a killer doll slasher film? So yes, we have the latest Chucky film, Cult of Chucky. Chucky's back, and this time he's in a mental asylum, and he's got a following of freaks and geeks supporting him, and possibly some other versions of himself. Taddy's a big fan, right, Taddy? Yes, our little killer doll here is also a big fan. And for sci-fi fans, I'm sure you have a few. So a few years ago, a film called Skyline came out. I know it got mixed reviews, but we have the follow-up that is 10 times better. It is called Beyond Skyline. And partly shot in Toronto. So Beyond Skyline, it is another alien invasion, or in this case, a simultaneous story taking place to the original film. And Frank Grillo, who's another great action star, is in it. And it spans North America, Asia. You've got kickboxing, fighting. You've got an alien mothership. All sorts of cool stuff. So it's sci-fi, horror, and action. Do not miss Beyond Skyline. Now, a graphic novel that came out a couple years ago, which some of your readers may be aware of, My Friend Dahmer. Have you guys heard of it? Yeah. So it was a celebrated graphic novel, and it's now been turned into a film. So it details the coming-of-age story of one young Jeffrey Dahmer. What was it like to go to high school with him? This film is really cool. It's actually quite darkly funny at times. I would think of it as sort of a very twisted Napoleon Dynamite, where the outcome, instead of getting a quirky, endearing character by the end of the film, we get someone who's on their way to serial killerhood, shall we say. I think there's lessons for all of us that we can take away from that. For example, if some of your local pets are going missing and being found dismembered, that's a little bit of a warning sign that maybe the person involved with that should be investigated, shall we say. So My Friend Dahmer I think is going to be really cool for a lot of fans. Stephen Yeun, Walking Dead fans. We may have lost him on The Walking Dead, but Stephen Yeun is now a bona fide action star. Fantastic director called Joe Lynch has a new film out called Mayhem, and we're going to be having the Toronto premiere of that. And this is a really fun virus outbreak film. So what if in a very large corporation, a young man loses his job and just really wants to get hired back and impress the boss? And the only way to do that is that there's a virus, like a rage virus outbreak in the building, and he has to go through 10 floors to get to see the CEO and ask for his job back. And he also has to slaughter all his co-workers who are now totally insane. So Mayhem is almost like a video game movie. It's like The Raid in a way, but it's also like a zombie outbreak movie because everyone has just gone deranged. And Stephen Yeun has to kill his co-workers using regular office stationery and equipment. So it's also a bit of a comedy. It's a really, really funny film, and I think people are going to enjoy that. And just one last thing I thought I would mention. I know we've got some fans of zombie films. Right. So we've got a really cool film at the festival called Trench 11, and it's set during World War I. And it's sort of like a zombie virus, and it starts turning soldiers into like super soldiers who are completely infected, and pus is coming out of all their sores. So Trench 11 is a really cool film, and it's shot in Canada, in Winnipeg, and it deals with Canadian soldiers in the trenches in Germany and in France, and them dealing with this virus outbreak. That's a Canadian shot film, so it'd be very cool.
Excellent. As always, the festival is going to be taking place in October
12th to 20th this year, and it includes Friday the 13th in our festival dates for first time in a bunch of years. So that'll be the night we'll be playing some slasher films, possibly including Chucky.
I'm shocked that you're going to do that.
We're going to do a Friday the 13th, and probably a midnight show as well. And you can get all the details at our festival website, torontoafterdark.com.
Excellent. And of course, if you guys are out there, you're watching this, you know that we love this festival. We've been covering it for many years now. Adam has been great to us, but also the festival itself continues to be amazing year in, year out.
It's a fan-driven event. I'm really proud of what we have. We have a community of filmmakers and fans that come together every October, and a lot of them say this is like their Christmas. So I'm really proud to be part of that. And we'll hopefully see you after dark this October.